not a vampire, not an alien. I'm not the fucking mummy, I'm a goblin.
Greetings, Goblin Nation! Welcome to my review of STARGIRL! Yes! We're at STARGIRL kind of. You kind of see that this was not meant for the CW because I feel like this is not so much as CW. It's still it's a teenage kind of thing. A teenage, you know, one of those. Oh yes, a teenager, like Smallville kind of thing. Like yes, it begins as a teenager and grows up to be something else. You know, that kind of thing. It's like, okay, it's gonna grow. It's kind of thing. It has this whole thing. That's what it feels like. Anyway, the plot. So it begins all with Star Stripe or something. He's running. It's running. It's like, don't come. It's like, I gotta come. Don't come. Starman got this like a kind of, you don't come. Stay in the fucking car. Nope, I'm coming. So he runs and he runs to this building, this so big kind of building. And everything starts kind of thing. The tiger kind of thing is like, gets that kid like, no, why, how? And then it goes inside, sees this whole fight by this. This is this Justice Society of America against these villains. I actually have no idea how they're called. They're just the villains. Also, Solomon Grundy, isn't it? I was surprised. I'm like, Solomon Grundy not, I don't know, a villain of Batman? You know, why is Solomon Grundy in here? I was very confused about it. Is there another Solomon Grundy that I don't know about? Is there? Anyway, and then there is like this one is the brain kind of thing. Somebody that's can see in your mind. Then there is one with elements, I think. Then there is Ice Skull kind of thing. We also had something like this in Smallville. There was STARGIRL. There was a STARGIRL before this STARGIRL. And they also had some Justice Society kind of going on in this kind of Smallville. So in Smallville, that's what my whole fucking thing knows about Justice Society. I know a lot about most of my knowledge comes from Smallville, from the Justice Society. There was a STARGIRL. She was well way older. She was like, I think in her 20s. This STARGIRl is not. She's 40, 14. But it makes so much sense that she is kind of STARGIRl. This girl, I didn't. Anyway, so everybody gets killed from the Justice Society except Starling. It's like kind of thing. They're trying to get away. No, Starman goes away. You know, it makes sense. You know, he goes away and there's something happen. Well, let's crash down. Oh, there was also like I forgot to introduce like Solomon Grundy, this brain kind of thing, this guy with Cobble and a girl. I have no idea of the older powers, just the Haskell and the brain kind of thing. Those two I know. I think it's some guy at the limits. Anyway, and then there was this guy with a mask on, and it was like a Joker kind of mask with black paint kind of thing on his mouth, and he had this double axe kind of thing, and it's every time he tries to throw it, it was like this red aura, like STARGIRL's kind of thing, and he's the reason that the whole thing went down. It was like first it was the car went up and then it crashed it because he threw that axe at it, like the axe glowed red and he throws it at it. It was crazy, like oh no, wait, that wasn't my fantasy. That was me. Oh, look at that. I made myself going into this STARGIRL's kind of thing. What? What can I say? I like a little bit craziness now and then. I like it. Like I would love to act. I think he would look good with my character. What can I say? I'm still available to be cast. I'm just saying. No, I want to be cast. It would be lovely to be cast. Anyway, so we're not talking. No. So after that crash, well, Starman dies. I love this moment. Like he says, like somebody needs to be there. I was like, I will do it. No, not you. It's like, what? Not me? Like somebody worthy, somebody that's heroic, does hero stuff, wants to be a hero. I wanna be a hero. It's like that kind of guy. It's like but I want to be a Blakely, not you. Like, okay, I got it, not you. But you've been a great friend. Like, okay, I got it. It's not me! Get off me! That must be real ballers. Like, I will kind of say, no, not you. It's like, ah, but I am your sidekick! I am your friend! Come on! Why can I not have it? Anyway, then we skip years later. Like, years later, they're gonna move. He is now with a family. His family has a child, and I think 2 children. Or 1, I'm not sure if the other one is his child or kind of thing. Whatever. So she's at least kind of thing, not kind of the parents, but his father died when he was 5. Yeah. Well, her father dies when he's 5 or left. I don't know. Just kind of thing. She makes the other believe my father just went away. And later it's like my father is Starman. Is it? I don't know. I have no idea. Because in Smallville, she was actually already very much into the Justice Society. She already hanged out with everybody. So, she kind of hanged out always. And this time she did. She has no idea who kind of thing. I don't even know. But I'm happy to find out without getting spoiled by the other kind of things. I like to go just on the trip. I'm like, oh, I'm sitting back. Most of the time, fantasizing myself in it. But you know, that's just me. I like to keep it a little more spicy in that. Anyway, so their kind of thing, she doesn't like. They are gonna move. It's like, oh, I hate this kind of stepfather. And the funny thing is that gonna be me? I mean, not now because I'm still working on the girl thing, you know, but she has children, and I kind of relate with Star Stripe kind of thing right now. You know, maybe not. I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm trying to get to the next step. Give me a call! Live kind of thing. No, from texting to calling. That's a step up, right? I don't know. Anyway, we're here to review this. Not me! Not my love life! Or trying to have a love life. No, not that! We're not talking about that. We're talking about this. Teenager. So, she kind of, they moved. She's first like, I hate you. I was like, oh, is this gonna be like her hating her stepfather all the fucking time? I'm glad it isn't, but you know. So, she kind of, first like, oh, I hate this kind of thing. Then there is no sports in it. Also, she's very good at statistics. She's great at kind of going sportive and going moving kind of thing. It makes so much sense why she's. I think the actress also is kind of thing. Like makes all fucking sense. You know, all her kind of moves, all her kind of thing. Everything makes sense. The casting, till the kind of thing. I have no. What the? Oh, that's this part. Why? I kind of like it. Anyway, so she's kind of like she cannot fit in, and her brother, step brother, half brother, I don't know. I kind of got lost in that. But anyway, so he is like a kind of thing. They move to this little town. He at first is like also like I don't like to be here, but then it's like I like it here. I know we're making games, we're making our own this small town, and everybody's like, hey, hi, how you doing? That's why it also reminds me of Smallville, because it's like a small town, everybody gonna know everybody, you know. It's like, but everybody is also like, hey, hi. I'm like, I kind of want to move to, but when you do something bad, everybody's gonna be like, oh my god, you don't remember, he's kind of talking. I mean, even on work, like, you say something and like, oh, I hear this. Like, I started that! How do you know that? I told John Boss, a secret! Secret making man! Anyway, so, now, she is kind of thing, she is like, then it goes like a bit stubborn against stepfather kind of thing, but then she stumbles up to down, finds the Justice Society! Oh my god, also it was in Legends of Tomorrow, a little bit of Justice Society, just putting that there. But now there is number 2 is Justice Society. Anyway, so there is this kind of thing, and I like it. She has this kind of Then finds something that starts to give light. It's like bang! It's like she's like, what the hell? This is staff. This is staff. Who's the staff? And it gives light on. So at first she's like does the kind of thing want to do. It's like she cannot get it, but eventually it gets working, and it takes her a trip. Having kind of thing. She also starts first when it goes to the park. She's like, okay, it does some kind of thing, but she can goes up it. She starts to do our gymnastic kind of thing, trains with it a little bit here and there. It's like this was the moment I'm like, oh, now I get it why she can be with it. She's really handy. She can really be skilled with it if she trains. But also there is this bully, kind of thing. Very much a bully. That's I mean against everybody. And of course, and those nerds. And those nerds. Oh, kind of thing. They were just there to drive in. I'm like, I drive in. That's amazing. Does every small town get it in driving? I like it! I really want to do that. I want to go to driving one day. One day in my life! I want to go in and drive. If that still exists. I mean, I know it doesn't exist so much anymore. But also, talking about not much, how does this still exist and is normal? Does this even exist? So, guys, help. I need to know. You guys got a drive-in in the town. Let me know. Not drive-ins as in for burgers kind of thing, but a drive-in to watch a movie. I would love that to know. I would love to see it. I know there are some kind of thing, but they are like very much less small. Anyway, back to the TV. That's actually about it. So she's kind of has this step. She wants to just book it. Just book the little car. She does it. Kind of thing, and it got kind of Lito, but then if I like this girl, she has this kind of thing, so they don't recognize her. But they're like, this girl is kind of trying to get to our car, messing with our car. She is like, no, and then they try to fight. Her staff helps her a little bit, like, oh, sorry, didn't mean to, oh, sorry, kind of thing. That's like, he's like, oh. Eventually, the staff is like, oh, wait, I got you covered. Boom! Blows the whole car. It's like, snitch. Where did you go? So they go, kind of thing. She goes, kind of thing, and then Starstripe finds out that she kind of thing. It's like, you cannot normally this would not work with anyone, but it worked for you. You know, it worked. It should not work, but it worked for you. And you should not kind of think this thing is dangerous. It's dangerous. Danger. Welcome to the danger zone. Danger staff. Don't touch it. And it's like, what if Starman is my father? It's like, nah, it's not for your father. It's like, it makes sense. 10 years ago he disappeared. Kind of thing. Makes you wonder, doesn't? What if I'm here like, yeah, maybe that's true, and it makes a comment. But what if his father is actually a villain all along? Even though I think all of them still remain, but it could be, no? Like, and then it's like, no, Starman was never your father. I am your father. No! I mean, come on, seems a little bit reasonable, you know? Seems a bit reasonable. Could be. I'm not gonna try, but could be. That would be a twist. I like twists like that. I like, oh no, she thinks it's the father is her hero, but it was the villain all along. Just putting it out there. Anyway, so where were we? Oh yes. So she's kind of thing, then talks about it, lets it kind of rest, and then goes to sleep. But this kind of thing, you know. The staff doesn't like to sleep, so he wakes up. It's like, hey, psst, hey, we need to go. We need to go out. I want to go out. It's like, no, we're not gonna. Step to leg, and then, all right. Then take kind of. While that's going on, one of the villains that killed the Justice Society, the brain, the kind of thing that can go in the mind, has telekinetic powers. Like, can be can also levitate things. Anyway, she finds out, starts like, and who are you? How do you get it? And then next to him is somebody that's been redeemed. He was first like this villain mercenary, helped to kill the, but now he come along after 10 years. He gets his own daughter, and he comes back, kind of thing, to protect her. He has this double axe kind of thing, and yes, I just put myself back into it. What? Keeping it a little bit juicy. That kind of thing. I would make a great villain or anti-hero. I like the anti-hero. I always loved anti-heroes. Deadpool, Deathstroke from time to time. Very low, but you know. Anyway, Rose Wilson, Red Hood, Godspeed. Just putting some names out there for you. Me. Anyway, so that's so besides that character that doesn't exist and not gonna save her, here's the kind of thing, and she gets almost killed. Just got away with it just in time. It's like, oh, stop! So she gets away, and then a big robot shows up, and it's like, oh my god! And we find out that's the car, and that is Stripes. He has in the car. He is literally can be the car. He is in that mech. I'm like, oh, I thought the car was a living mechanism, a machine kind of thing that has his own brain, but it's Stripes in it. That's kind of cool. He has his own mech. He can be Pacific Rim kind of thing. I mean, smaller than Pacific Rim, but still. And it's like, did I not say to not touch it? And I'm like, it's hard to not touch it when the stuff got his mind of his own. It's like, hey, I'm just gonna steal your girl away, pretty much. Anyway, so that was the episode. Did I like it? Did I love it? Oh my god, did I love it? I think it was better than Batwoman. I like Batwoman, don't get me wrong, and whether or not there is a whole other story for that, but that's another video. Anyway, so now we got kind of thing. It's like it's better than Batwoman. It's better than Supergirl. I think so. I'm gonna go for yes, because this feels like it gets more way to grow. I love the society kind of thing, the villains, the kind of thing. Solomon Grundy is so cool, so menacing. I feel like I love a lot of things that I like more than. I'm looking to the first episodes of Supergirl, of Batwoman, and what was the other one? The Flash. The Flash is a little bit harder to say that was better or worse. That's the kind of thing. But at the first episode, what was Arrow at the start? I think it was also not so as good as the first episode of Arrow. Right now, if you can't, well, Arrow doesn't exist anymore. I think it's better than Legends, better than Supergirl, maybe. Not better than the Flash. No, it's not better than Flash, but it's better than the rest, kind of thing. Of course, this was made as for the DC app, so it's kind of like. Yes, season 1 is gonna be great, but then the rest of the season, CW has it, and now it's on the CW, so is it gonna be worse? I don't know! We're gonna make and see, I guess. Anyway, so yes, this one is a big motherfucking Omega level 10. Oh, that's well really over the top, but, you know, it's the first episode. If I judge it by this first episode, I'm gonna give it Omega! So anyway, we will wait and see what's gonna happen with this evil Justice Society. Injustice Society? I don't know how the villains are called. With this clown with a black jacket, black kind of thing, with a logo on it, and with a clown mask on, you know, with a double axe. We're gonna wait and see what happens with him, you know. I know, I just made myself again in that character. But what can you do, man? You need a review. It's not like other reviews. You need something that's not like any others. And making my own character go into that. So it's like every time like, hey, I'm here. You're not part of the crew. But I wanna be. I wanna be an anti. I wanna kill you guys after this. I wanna be one of you guys. I'm actually like Stripe. But I'm for the villains. You know. Anyway, so yes, an Omega level. That's a great. That's a great kind of thing. That's all beyond. That's something I'm like, if you want to jump on it, jump on it! Jump on this train with me. Come on. I'm gonna be your husband. I'm the one that's gonna say where we're going. So, choo-choo, motherfucker! It's STARGIRL time! Anyway, hope you enjoyed this episode of STARGIRL. The first episode. I think it's solid, perfect one. Kind of thing. I enjoyed it from beginning to ending. I have nowhere like, oh my god, this is CW so much. This is so much like CW. I'm gonna enjoy it, but I'm not gonna overkill enjoying. I overkilled enjoy this. I'm just saying, maybe I'm just like, you know what? Let's give it a bit of doubt and see the great parts of way better, making this episode way better. Anyway, I think 20 minutes talking about STARGIRL is more than enough. What's your thoughts about STARGIRL? You guys love it. You guys are like, oh my god, this is so good. Or you're like, no, this is bad. This is just another CW show, even though it's not the beginning of the CW. Wait! It's that kind of thing. What are your thoughts about STARGIRL? You guys love it, or you're like, nah, dude? Let me all know all your thoughts, all your crazy, insane thoughts down below, my Goblin Nation. Anyway, goodbye, good night.
And then the days got worse and worse, and now you see I've gone completely out of my mind.